hold that, mate, and just point it at me and Martin. Happy days?
Happy days.
Alright troops, we have come to Knowle Cemetery. It's been here since 1852 to 1972. There's over 4,000 people buried in this woodland. So stay with us, heads on swivels, tune in, ears open, eyes open, and hopefully we'll try and find out if there's anything after death. So stand to, follow me, walk this way.
There used to be a swamp here. Find out when we're going up.
Hi Kelly.
Do you want to go down this one first?
Right, we're at all right, Clive. Well, we're doing our mystery RV. We've come to a woodland called Knowle's.
Not Hospital, that's slippery, isn't it?
Knowle's Hospital was the place, and this is Knowle Cemetery. There's over 5,000 people buried here in 2 acres of land.
It was a mental hospital.
It was a mental hospital.
Bodies are buried one on top of each other.
So if you can hear Martin gassing there, he's saying bodies were literally buried one on top of the other. So there wasn't no sort of like...
This is the old chapel.
no, there wasn't no... Right, this is ruin here, or part of the ruin. This was the chapel. Okay, so like I said, it's been dead. Maris, Pajolska and all that stuff, or Prozik. That's cheers in Lithuanian, I think. Prozik. So yeah. So we're just having a look around here. This is our final before Christmas. So this is our last video for the festive season. We have got, you know, there's a...
All it is crosses with numbers on.
It's just a cross with a number. So it says on that one something 38
52.
and 52. So like I said, it wasn't that they were 17. It wasn't they were given identification of who they were, because like I said, it was a mental asylum type hospital. So when they got buried, they just got buried with a number. So it's
all of the crosses are in here.
shit, man. Look, fucking mother. Trust me.
I know. I know. I know. Right behind me. I know.
What's right behind you?
We just started, man. Fucking hell. That was cold.
So yeah, so there's crosses just dotted.
Oh my God.
I don't know if put the light on a minute.
I've never. This is unbelievable.
There you go. If you can see that one. There's one there. Like I said, there's unmarked graves. Bodies were just put one on top of the other. No names, no dignitary. And yeah, so we're here to bring you this is, that was the way in up there. So yeah, Knowle's Hospital, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You can see flint there, which has come from the chapel.
Right, so all this debris on the floor. There's I'll probably. Can't see anything on this one. Troops, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. It says in Ellen Harper. Can't really make it out. But, you know, if you want to Google Ellen Harper, see if there's any recorded history with regards to her name. I'm joined with Martin and a friend of ours called Chris. Paddington. It's slightly faded. Jane, memory of Jane. Jane's someone, can't really make it out, so yeah. It's very picturesque. Alright Chris, happy Christmas and all that. Just to recap, this is our last video before Christmas. Our next one after this one will be 27th, 28th, 29th. That's at the World War I Museum in Hilsey. Then after that we got Wimmering Manor on the 2nd. So that's where we're going to go. Now obviously there's more of these metal stakes. Now that obviously there's no name on these, it's just a number. So whether or not that was the patient number, I don't know.
That looks like very sort of like done yesterday. That there.
No one knew they were buried there.
Oh bloody hell! That looks like yesterday, mate.
23. George Northover. Just see what years it's still on that.
Yeah.
Mine. There's a year on there.
(1828 to 1872).
So
Royal Marines.
Royal Marines, George Northover, 1828. So rest in peace, George. Your duty is done, my friend, if that is your number, 23.
That's a lot. That's 1,000 yards. No more.
So like I said, we're just we're in the area because we was recceing somewhere else. So right, Dawn, Pete. Again, we're at.
Hang on.
It's a tree bark. It's a root. So just a quick glimpse at our location. It's like a wooded area. Obviously at some point there was a big cemetery here. Elizabeth 1889, 52 years, who died, can't really make it out, but that's Elizabeth. But yeah, it's just,
You know how to get back then?
yeah, the same way we got in. Where's up them stairs?
Yeah, you have got more stones there. Two there. One there.
Just hold that, mate. I need to adjust my dress.
This is Charles.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember if I locked it. I sure did. Let me just go back and confirm.
Okay. Let's go over to the stones over there. As you can see, it's quite a small graveyard. a lot of the metal crosses, what was in this graveyard, has been taken and put into a museum, but not all of them got to the museum and they don't know what happened with them. Maybe someone scrapped them for metal, maybe people just kept them. But there's exactly 2 acres of land here with over 5,500 bodies, which I find is quite mad. And as you can see, it's all overgrown in here. Yeah, mate.
Yeah. Chris is staying over the car now. Hi guys. Hey?
Getting a bit worried with it.
Well, I don't know. Right, we're now resuming. Kaylee, Kim, thank you for joining us. This will be our last investigation prior to Christmas. The next one after today will be the 28th. And we've got Wimmering Manor. Now, Wimmering Manor is mentioned in the Doomsday Book. The Doomsday Book is in Salisbury Cathedral. So, but Wimmering Manor's been there since 906, something like that.
Because Lord Nelson stayed there.
Huh?
I know Admiral Lord Nelson stayed there.
Yeah, Nelson stayed at Wimmering Manor back in the day. But again, it's just the fact that Wimmering Manor is mentioned in the Doomsday Book, which there is a copy of, I believe, in Salisbury Cathedral. So, if you're that much of a buff, I'm sure you'd Google it. Why have we come up here? Huh? Yeah, we got these when we came. We was carrying on, weren't we? Oh. It's like sliding in dog shit. Pardon my French. Parlez-vous français? Yeah, so... Oh! Oh! My bones aren't as agile as they used to be, mate. Say again?
And sense of children running around playing.
Right, Martin's picking up on spirit energy of children running around playing. So they're using like man-made features to hide behind, like trees and stones. But again, on these headstones, other than the Royal Marine here, on the little cross it says Royal Marine, but other than that, the graves have no name, they're just numbers. Like I say, it was a hospital asylum for the mentally insane back in the day, and when they died they just got buried and given a number. Now the graves are, some of them are 2-3 deep. You know, someone else dies, you throw another one on top, stick another number on it. Not much duty of care given to the dead back in the day. But there again, when you had diseases like typhoid and cholera and everything else knocking round, I suppose it was the quickest method of clearing the diseased body. Whether or not they burnt them, I don't know. But yeah, it's just a wooded area. When there's Martin over there looking at the other grave, it's very quiet. I'm not picking up much, to be fair. Some old trees where the vines are twisted. So yeah, it's different, but it's not too far from where we are. But we came on a recce for something else. Now, Martin obviously knew of this place, so we thought, right, rather than do nothing, we'd call in and do something, just to let you know that we're alive. The 4Ps is still kicking, and we hope and wish you all a very nice Christmas. And hopefully we'll bring you lots more if we can. Loving memory, Edwin Scott, I think. Can't make out the date. Edwin Scott. Rest in peace. Is there a name on there, mate? It's what? Yeah, a lot of the concrete names, or a lot of the engraving on the concrete tombstones are etched away with the weather, I suppose. Don't make concrete like they used to. Hi Kim and Kaylee, hi. Welcome to tuning in. Thank you for your support. And we're sending much 4P's love to everyone that's watching. May you all have a nice Christmas. And may all your children get what they like, or get what they want. Sometimes it's busting the bank, but we all go out of our way to get what we can for our nearest and dearest, obviously. I'm just following this man-made path to these steps. I've lost him. He disappeared on me. Is this just like a walk-through type wooded area and there's graves all the way?
Yeah.
There's not like a big mass area where they're all like a normal conventional cemetery.
No. No, I said earlier on about the metal
Crosses.
crosses.
Yeah.
A lot of them got taken and put into a museum,
Okay.
but not all of them got put in there,
Okay.
and they don't know what happened with them.
Right.
Either someone wanted to sell for scrap, or
But I suppose Knowle's hospital would have some form of register
well, yeah.
to record the deaths. Probably allocate a name next to the number.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. If someone wants to Google the history and post it on the 4P's channel, feel free to do so. You don't get anything extra for it, but you know, it'll help us out rather than us try and Google it when we finish and post the history after.
Like these more newer stones looking like that.
Rachel Thomas died December 1960. I don't know what that significance is.
Another number, and I got the metal crosses. Same as that one behind.
843.
Maybe they took the metal crosses and posted.
Do you know what would be an omen if I find a headstone it's got my last three on it? 453.
Yeah.
825. Alfred Hood. March 1883. Died June 1959 in Knowle Hospital, it says. Rest in peace. If there's any spirits around us, then please speak into the device in my hand. Then when we play it back, we should be able to hear what you say. So if you can, feel free to talk to us. We mean you no harm. We come with the utmost respect. We're just trying to tell your story and keep it concurrent, so you are not forgotten, like so many. My name is H. This is Martin with me. So yeah, feel free to come and approach us, talk to us. Let us know that your presence is near. I can't really get round to that because it's, you know, there's a big tree growing through it. But his name was Root. But just had a cold breeze just waft over my head. But yeah, I tried to get out here while it's still daylight to give you guys, the exercising troops, a perspective of where we're at, the magnitude of this woodland. It's only small, but obviously back in the day these were the busy woods. I mean, there's just these divots in the ground, you can't really see them, but there's indentations, i.e. something's buried there maybe. You know, there's an old casket type grave here, but again it's all overgrown. So I mean, you've only got to look at some of these trees. You know, they're wicked shapes. You know, look at that. It shoots right back up there. It's a weird shape. Say again?
They could tell some stories.
I'm sure they could, mate. I mean, this looks like a mammoth. You know, like two great big tusks. Horace P. Loxton died April the 3rd, 1931, aged 88, 98? 88, I think. Yeah, 88. Rest in peace, Horace. This one is Edwards, November the 18th, 1924, age 43, loving memory. It's a shame, obviously, no one comes back to pay their respects. There's his cast for his flowers, but you know, obviously no one's interested. He was probably a mental patient. I don't know, had something wrong with him where he was committed to a hospital. So not a polite way to go or stay. Let's just hope they was looked after. But when you see documentaries and evidence of how people was treated in the 18th century in hospitals, it wasn't like today's standard of the National Health Service, especially being mental patients. But down there there's across, that's where we were before, down there, over by that fence line over there, to you know, about 100 metres away, 50 metres if that. That's where the metal crosses were. There isn't much to see really, but this is just was doing a recce in the area, trying to find other places to come and investigate. Martin knew of this graveyard, so we thought we'll come and show the masses and pay our bit of respects. Like we said, it's a very old. What way, along the top or down the bottom?
Take it down to the chapel, so we can go down there and back up if you want, because there's nothing else along there.
There's nothing down there,
I think there is.
eh? Well, what we do, we'll get round to, we'll go this way, we'll go back round to the chapel, and then we'll probably do, you know, put some balls out and see if we get anything.
Yeah,
Okay, 2 metres job.
cool.
See if we get anything. Maybe a bit of necrophonics. I mean, well, we do want to go back to Caution Play Park because we picked up a voice behind us on when we done that clip. Although you can't pick it up on the microphone itself, which is a shame because I definitely heard it. Martin heard it, and it was directly behind us. So there is something there. We're going to go back at some point, and the farm, you know, the abandoned farm. We're going to go back there and see if we can get any response. Pardon?
From Peter.
Yeah. See if we get Peter speaking to us. We're now going to go back down and round to where the ruin was. I'm just pointing this down at the floor to give me some light so I can see where I'm stepping. But yeah, it's darkness is coming. Darkness is coming. Coming soon to the 4Ps TV. Okay, so here is what was the chapel. Agreed? So, what's best to put this? Probably here, maybe. Second.
Careful, mate.
Is that in shot, mate?
Yeah. It's a big fat ass in the way.
Can you see them?
Saw them when they was going off, yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it's the children playing.
Is that the children? If it's the children, can you make the other one go?
No, you can do it.
Thank you. Is that on there?
Yeah. Can you make the other ball? Dan?
Thank you. Can you make them both go off together? Please.
Come on, we're not
If
here
you
to
can.
hurt you. We're just here to
Can you make them
communicate.
go off together? And the other one at the same time? Thank you very much. And can you make the other one go off?
If you're the little girl, can you make the ball flash again? Please. Come on, you've done it just now. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to communicate with you.
I need to speak up, might I hear what you say. If you're here, can you light them up again for us, please? If you're a boy, you're a little boy. If you're a little girl, can you light the balls up for us? Please. Just show us that you're here. I'm going to light some smoke in a minute. playing camera shot.
Yeah. Last time we've done that, that's why that's as well.
Yeah. Does anyone here use the smoke and try to see if you can look through it? If you can. If you'd like to take screenshots, troops, and see if you can see anything in the smoke. If there's any girls here, any boys, any children, just can you light them balls up for us, please? That's on the edge. If there's any children with us, any adults, any men, any women. If you're a man, can you light the balls up for us? The paranormals. If you're a female, can you light them up for us? They mean you no harm. My name's H, this is Martin. You've done it for us once, we've seen them go off. Can you do it again for us, please? They did go off, didn't they?
Yeah, you won't hear
That's all you can hear. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies.
a tissue, we all fall down.
That's a nursery rhyme from the Great Plague, I do believe.
That's all I keep on hearing.
Are you singing the rhyme from the Great Plague? If you're singing the nursery rhyme from the Great Plague, can you light them balls up for us, please? Just to show that you're here. If you're talking to this light, then we'll be able to hear what you're saying. There's someone with me, next to me, near me. Can you make them balls light up that's on the wall? The wall of the old chapel. Is there a priest with us? Again, screenshot the smoke if you can. Can you make them light up pretty colours for me? Go on, you know you want to touch them. Just put your energy over them. I'm going to put on an app on my phone, it's called Necrophonics. By all means you should be able to talk into it. Jennifer, good evening. Simon, good evening. Oh. Say again. Have I got aftershave on? Yeah. From this morning, though. Why?
Go down there where that tree is.
What tree?
Down here.
There's lots of trees, Martin. That's like saying stop at the
Yeah, I'm behind you.
the bush.
Just there you can smell.
You can smell perfume down there. Down where you are. I mean, my aftershave's probably worn off by now. So is anyone next to me or near me? Can you make these devices light up for me? Talking to... Thank you. I'll turn this light off. So if you can make them light up now for us. Is there a female near me? We always do, Jennifer, we always do. If there's anything with me or near me, can you light the balls up that's next to the thing that's making a noise? Just to show us that you're here, please. We mean you no harm. Is there a female present? Because Martin could smell your perfume. I need a battery pack. They're in the front. Yeah, I know. Oh, can you hold that? Right. That's got a needle as well. I'll get one out of the bag for that. And that goes into... into that. Can you just go into the front of my one?
Yeah.
In the...
One was open.
No, I think they're in the bigger part. Not that one. There's a fatter one, mate. Can you just cock and hold so I can sort this out? It's not charging. What's that? Stop. You can't see shit.
No.
Right. Watch the end. I don't want to lose the end on that.
Do you want any bag, yeah?
Yeah. You can, mate. So if there's anything here, can you light the balls up please that's next to the device? Hello, is there anyone here with us? Oh, I'm just gonna take a seat here. If you're speaking that device, we might be able to hear what you're saying. Did you die in the hospital? If you died in the hospital, can you light one of the balls up for us, please? We mean you no harm. Hi James, how are the devils? We are at Knowle's Hospital Cemetery. It was a mental asylum hospital, and the bodies, 4,000 dead people were buried in this woodland that was next to it. Where we are at the moment is the old cathedral, or not a cathedral, the old chapel, I suppose you could call it. And this was like the chapel of rest, and then they buried them. But the graves, if you look in the previous footage, the graves are just metal crosses with numbers on, no names. So you all right, James? You all right, buddy? It's obviously last light's going down now, so this is just a random stop off. We were wrecking the area for more areas to come and do close to us, and Martin knew of this cemetery, so to speak, so we sort of popped in to have a quick promptu look around while we still had some daylight. So we've just done a spur of the moment live coverage of our walk around. This would be our last investigation prior to Christmas, so we hope and wish everyone a good Christmas. May Santa bring you what you wish, and I hope you really have a nice Christmas at home. And our next investigation after that is the World War I Museum, which we're really looking forward to doing. And then after the World War I Museum, next year on the 2nd of January, we are doing Wimmering Manor, which is mentioned in the Doomsday Book. And again, Salisbury Cathedral has a copy of the Doomsday Book in it. So it's all relevant stuff, technically. Wimmering Manor's been there, I think, from 906. Romans used to protect Porchester Castle, and it's steeped in history. The amount of people that lived there. Nelson allegedly stayed there. It's been handed over to princes, kings, and everything. I mean, you can Google the history on Wimmering Manor. It's just stacked in history. So we're there on the 2nd of January. We are taking part in an event, but hopefully we know the event organisers, and hopefully they might let us cut away and do our own investigation, because Martin knows some secret cubby holes in some of the rooms, so that should be quite interesting. Okay, if there's anyone with me, next to me, near me, okay, it's a bit difficult for us to understand what that's saying, but there's two balls next to the device that's talking that light up when you touch them. Can you light them up for me, please, if you're next to me? A child, if you're a child, a little boy, a little girl. If you have anything to say something through this device. Talking to the camera that's in my hand, and when we play it back, we should be able to hear what you've got to say. What's that, Paratech? I'm going to move away from this corner, just in the event that they're obviously feeling a bit unnervy. People think I've been doing a ritual or something. So on the wall are two plastic balls. Can you light them up for us so they shine up? Please, if you can. Just want to go and move that. I'll bring that over to us.
Yeah. Careful that hole. You may not be able to see, but there is a dirty great big hole just where H is.
Right. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. If you're a little boy spirit or a little girl, can you light that up again for me? Please. Thank you. Now if you're a boy, can you light the other one up? Being a boy, you should be able to do that one. It's a bit further up. Can you go and light that one up if you're a boy? If you're a girl, can you light the same one up? Are you a little girl? Can you light it up for me? If you're a female, can you light one of the balls up for me, please? If you're a female. Merci beaucoup. If there's anyone here with us, can you light the flashing balls that are on the wall, please? We mean you no harm. We're just trying to communicate with you. Show us your presence by lighting the balls up, please, if you can. By just touching them with your energy.
It's just mad, this place.
Eh?
It is mad, isn't it? 2
Yeah.
acres of land and 5,500 bodies in it.
Yeah. So I'm pointing it towards the flashing balls. Nothing's really happening, to be fair. If there's anyone with us, can you light these balls up for us so we know that you're here with us still? If there's a female with us, can you light the balls up? If there's a male spirit with us, can you light the balls up? If there's a boy or a girl, is there any children playing around? Martin said he could hear ring a ring of roses. A ring of roses. Any children?
It's gone dead, isn't it?
Literally, it's gone absolutely quiet. Okay. I'm going to put some light on the subject. Right, on the wall, there is 2 devices that will light up if you touch them. They're not going to hurt. They just light up different colours. They're quite pretty. If you can light them up for us, we will understand. And it will show us a sign that your presence is near us. We come with the utmost of respect. We understand that you died in the mental asylum or the hospital.
You didn't deserve to go there.
You probably didn't deserve to go there. No, in today's modern facilities and hospitals, obviously we have medication now to treat illnesses such as what you had when you was young. But then I suppose people didn't know how to deal with it like they do today. So I can only apologise for our ancestors. But if you're here and you like us to come back and see you again, can you just light one of the flashing balls up for us and we'll try and come back and speak to you again? Thank you. So you like us to come back and chat again with you, yes?
You like us to come back when it's night time. I mean really dark.
Would you like us to come back when it's totally dark?
What do you want today?
Or would you rather we came back in the daytime so we could play hide and seek and ring around the roses and other children's games? If you've got anything to say it into this device in my hand, and when we play it back, we should be able to hear what you've got to say. Do you whisper that? Oh. My name's H, this is Martin. We mean you no harm. We'd like to thank you for communicating with us on this brief encounter. But like we said, if you want us to come back, then make both balls light up together at the same time. Can you do that? Make both of them light up at the same time? Can you touch them both? Come on, if you're a big boy, you can do it. Can you make them both light up together? Or if there's two of you, can you, after three, light them both up? 1, 2, 3. Okay. You just made me look really silly. But no, seriously, thank you for communicating with us. And if you want us to come back, we will come back and try and communicate further with you if that's fine by you. Just light the ball up, the highest ball, the one that's on the top of the wall. Can you make that one light up so we know you want us to come back? The one on the right hand side. Not the one that's lower. The one that's the lower one. Can you light the higher one up? The one that's further up. Can you light that one up? You might want to take some shots with your camera, bud. Can you light the one that's higher up? Just to let us know that you're here.
You heard that, did you?
What, like a tree, it was like a branch snapping. We just heard like a branch snap behind us. Martin's just gonna take some pictures. So if there's anyone with us, let me just move this one. Well, they're both going off now, I didn't even touch it.
Really?
Pardon? So if there's anyone with us, can you light them up together, please? Can you do that? I've never had both of them paranormans light up together at the same time. If you can do that, that'd be brilliant. Absolutely wonderful. So if you want us to come back and speak to you again, can you light them both up together? Please. That twig's just moved. Thank you. Can you light the other one up for us, please?
Are you Frederick?
Is your name Frederick? Okay, well, unless you can you light both of the balls up together for us, please? Can you touch them both at the same time? By lighting them both up together at the same time, it makes us understand that you understand what we're asking of you. Ye old little one, light the balls. Can you light the balls up for us again, please? We know it's very hard. You obviously need to use all your energy. But thank you for communicating with us. We do appreciate it. If you have anything to say something into this device in my hand, and then when we play it back, we should be able to hear what you said, which would be fantastic. So if you can light both of them balls up together, that would be absolutely brilliant. And we will conclude tonight's investigation, but we will come back. If you want us to come back, light both of them balls together, please. Even if it means, and the other one, can you get a friend? Light the other one up? Can you make the other one flash before that one stops? So make one flash, and then make the other one flash before it stops. Can you do that? So you've got to touch them both pretty quick. It's a quick game. Can you do it? Touch one now. Can you touch one? Make it flash. And then make the other one flash. That would be phenomenal. And we will come back. We promise we will come back. And can you make the other one light up for us, please? And the other one. Quick, quick, before it stops. Oh, quick. And the other one. Quick, 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 quick. Quick as you can. Touch it. Touch the other one, quick. And the other one, quick. Quickly. Can you touch the other one? And again, quickly. Oh, thank you. And the other one. Can you do them both while that one's going? And quickly. Quickly, quickly. And again. Quickly. Quickly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can you do the other one? Can you light them both together, please? And the other one. And the one that's a bit further down by the wall by that brick. Can you touch it? Can you touch the other one for me? Thank you. And can you quickly light the other one? This is a great response. Thank you very much. Now, are you a little boy? If you're a little boy, can you make it light up? We haven't established whether or not you're a boy, a girl, a male or a female. Are you an adult? Are you a child? No? Right, I'm going to move the other one next to this one. Right, can you see if you can light them both up for me? Right, there's two there now. Oh, shit. Now they're both next to each other. Can you light them both up together now? That wasn't mist, that was cigarette smoke being blown from across the lens. So if there's something there, can you light them both up for me? I'll put them both next to each other now so you can do them both together if you can. Can you light them both up together at the same time? Can you make both of them light up together, please? We mean you no harm. We just want to prove your existence, that there is someone in these woods who passed a long, long time ago. Now obviously, with mental illness, you're probably an adult trapped in a child's body, or the child's mentality, should I say. So I'm very sad to hear that. So if there is someone here with us, can you make them light up again for me? Now I'll put them both together, please. As soon as you can make both of them light up together, we will stop, and then we're going to have to move and go. So we mean you no harm. What if I turn this light off? Do you want me to turn the light off? Can you do it now? Can you touch the balls to make them light up for me, please? We can't see anything now. We're in total darkness, the same as you. So if you're there, can you touch the balls and light them up? No? Or do you want us to go? If you want us to go, can you light the balls up, and that tells us that you want us to leave? Do you want us to leave?
You want us to stay, don't you?
Or do you want us to stay and talk to you? Can you light the balls up for me? Both together? They're on that wall. Can you see them? I wonder what that was then. I thought someone was walking behind me. Do you want me to move these? Oh. So if there's anyone with us, a child with us, maybe, can you touch the balls where we've put them now? If that's easier for you. Thank you. Can you touch the other one? Can you touch the other ball for us, please? Is that your EVP?
Yeah.
So let's clock it so people can see it. Well, that's Martin's EVP. It's got more speakers on it than a new QE2. Thank you very much. We did see that. Can you light them both together for us? Can you touch them both at the same time? Touch one with your left hand and one with your right hand. Together? Simultaneously? Can you light them up again for us, please? It's not recording now, Martin, is it? My mind's just set that off, putting the EVP down. Okay, if we ask a question, and if you answer, the EVP should be able to pick your voice up. Are you a child spirit? If you are a child spirit, can you light the flashing balls up? Thank you. What is your name? Do you what your name is? Can you say your name? Are you a boy spirit or a girl spirit? If you're a girl spirit, can you light the balls up? Are you a boy? Are you a little boy? Or are you a child? Are you a teenager? Are you over 16? Are you an adult? It's very random, isn't it? It's not sort of like they're not sort of coming on when sort of asked.
Yeah.
If you like them paranormans, can you light them up for us again? If you like to see them sparkle. Did you die in a hospital? Did you die in a hospital? Just put it right up to here, mate, when you play it so they can hear it. Set that end, speaker. Oh, that, yeah, on the mic, yeah. This is the EVP recording that Martin's just done.
Okay, if we ask a question, if you answer, the EVP should be able to pick your voice up.
Got a volume on there.
Are you a child spirit? If you are a child spirit, can you light the flashing balls up? Thank you. What is your name? Do you know what your name is? Can you say your name? Are you a boy spirit or a girl spirit? If you're a girl spirit, can you light the balls up? Are you a boy? Are you a little boy? Or are you a child? Are you a teenager? Are you over 16? Are you an adult? It's very random, isn't it? It's not sort of like not sort of coming on when sort of asked. If you like them paranormans, can you light them up for us again? If you like to see them sparkle. Did you die in a hospital? Did you die in a hospital?
We won't know until I boot the headphones. No, put the headphones on and boot the volume right up.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should conclude. I think. Okay, any spirits that are around us, we'd like to thank you for taking the time out and communicating with us. I hope it's been fun for you as much as it's been fun for us. You must remain here. You can't follow us or attach yourselves to us or follow us in any way, shape or form. May you rest in peace. And one day we will come back and hopefully we'll speak to you again. So until that day, enjoy playing your games in the woods. and singing your nursery rhymes. And may you have a wonderful Christmas, if they can. Right, we're going to make our way up to the car, where we're going to do an outro, and then we're going to wish all the 4P followers a very merry Christmas, and hopefully we'll see you at the World War I Museum when we go there sometime soon. And all right, mate. So we'll do the World War I Museum, and then we're going to wish you all a Happy New Year, because we won't see you again then until the 2nd of January. But hopefully, you know, if we do get some spare time to get out on an investigation like we have today, this Promptu wooded area. This is Knowle's. There's a sign up here actually that tells you all about Knowle's Hospital and a cemetery that we've just walked round. I'll give you all a quick look at that. But it is parked up literally down a country lane. It's like driving through Yorkshire getting into this place, although we're not in Yorkshire. Here's mine's just going to get some pictures so we can post them up on the channel. Right. Knowle, 1852 to 1971. 5,578 people who are patients, staff or local residents of the hospital. Details of those buried are available at the Hampshire Records Office in Winchester. This is still consecrated ground. Please treat it with respect. So it belongs now to Wickham Parish Council to safeguard its future. The above map shows a suggested route around the cemetery. You are advised to stay on a marked pathway as a steep slope runs through the middle of the site. And that's where we just walked round technically. Give you an indicator. Did you take some picture of this one over here, mate? Now, I don't know with the light. Knowle Hospital Cemetery, 5,500 people were buried in this woodland between 1852 and 1971. May they rest in peace and rise in glory. So yeah, so that's as you come through this gateway, there is no major big sign. There's this concrete plinth with a sign over there. So, oh shit, almost went flying. Right, we're bugging this on the roof, mate, and oh, bright light. Okay. I've been H.
I've been Martin.
We've been the 4Ps. You've been our paranormal observers. This is us. Call signs out to you until after Christmas. So have a good vacation. Have a good holiday. Hope Santa brings you what you want. Don't be a naughty boy, and definitely don't be a naughty girl. So, that said, these call signs are out till after the Christmas period. We'll see you when we come live next from the World War I Museum. And after that, it's the 2nd of January. We're going to Wimmering Manor. So, if you want to do your research and look into where we're going next, by all means, feel free to do so. It's on Google. Like I said, we've been the 4Ps. You've been our POs. These call signs are out. And don't get too drunk over Christmas. And don't drink and drive. It's not big and it's not clever. So, have a good one.